Good day everyone, I'm Jerinzlyn Damas from BIT 112 FSMA. I am here to present to you the proper selection of meat. First, what is meat? Meat is animal flesh that is eaten as food. Humans have hunted, farmed, and scavenged other animals for meat since prehistoric times. Second is the color of the meat. The right color depends on the type of meat you are buying. Red meat should be dark in color and can vary between purple, red, and brown. If it's brown, it simply means it has been exposed to oxygen. It will still be safe to eat. Pork meat should be a light flashing pink color, while game meat should be dark brown. Third is the smell. Not everyone, even meat eaters, like the smell of fresh meat. So many home cook finds it difficult to establish whether the aroma they're smelling is a normal raw meat found or whether it's spoiled. But smell is actually the best way to determine whether the meat is still fresh. If the smell is in any way pungent or smell like rotting flesh, then stay away. Third is look for clean cuts. You can easily spot good quality meat by the way it's butchered. Look for smooth cuts that are uniformly sized and stay away from jagged edge meat. This is especially the case when buying poultry. Lower grade poultry are not always buttered one, which means care is not taken when removing joints and bones. If you don't like small bones in your chicken, then opt for higher. Fourth is the meat surface. If you look closely at red meat, you will notice meat fibers. The grain of the fibers will tell you whether the meat is tough or tender. Coarse meat grains with many visible muscle fibers means a tough meat with lots of flavor. Choose these cuts for low and slow cooking. When buying beef tenderloin, you will notice the lack of these grains, meaning the meat will be tender when cooked. Fifth is meat fat. Meat with white flecks and streaks of fat distributed throughout the muscle will be juicier and tender. This fat is called marbling, and the finer the marbling, the tastier. While beef is prized for its marbling and is well known for its flavor and tenderness, these types of meat are also more expensive. 6 is meat texture. Beef meat should be firm, dense, and dry. The muscle fibers should be tightly packed and be uniform. If meat looks like it's going to fall apart, it could be due to poor handling or poor quality. Poultry meat should also be firm and dry. If the meat is slimy or sticky, then rather stay away. This stands for all types of meat, whether you're buying beef, lamb, chicken, or pork. Next is the sell-by date. Best before dates have more to do with quality than food safety. The manufacturers are basically telling you that the product is at its optimum freshness before a certain date. After that date, the food item can still be consumed, but it's up to the consumer to decide whether it is still safe to eat. Next is the use-by date. The use-by date is important since it's an indication of how close the meat is to being spoiled. You should always consume meat before or on this use-by date. After this date has passed, it's very risky to consume. Next is the packaging. Look at the packaging for any sign of damage or dirt. Although it does not necessarily influence the meat quality directly, it does give you an indication of how the meat was handled. If you see dirty marks within the packaging, your meat was likely handled with the same dirty hands. Likewise, if the package is damaged, it is open to be contaminated by outside elements. And the last is the storage. Something not many people look at when shopping for fresh meat. are the fridge and freezer storage. Why does this matter? Well, temperature control within a facility is extremely important to ensure your meat stays fresh. If you notice that the fridges are slightly warmer than usual, or you see water dripping from the freezers, there could be a technical issue, which means your meat might not be so fresh.